Hello, yes, I am here. I didn't forget. I didn't almost forget to hit the button. I wasn't jamming out to the starting music. I was paying very close attention to everything that was happening at the time. Do not be confused. I was jamming out to the music. I wasn't paying attention at all. I was like, "Oh, the song is ending. Oh, now the song is ending." Okay. Turn on desktop audio. That way you guys can play the redeems. Oh, we got a stream streak of 35 streams from Rudy. Rudy have watched 35 streams in a row. Rudy, that is impressive. I am impressed. Congratulations. I would give you a round of applause, but I can't move my hands. So I cannot do that. I would clap. Well, I could move my real life hands, but I'm not. It would be weird. It would be weird to hear the clapping through the mic, but not see the clapping of the hands. So we're gonna move past this. Stream start, got a yawn. Stream started, got a yawn. That's just how this works. It's how it goes down. Alright, so what are we doing today, guys? We are yapping today. I'm very nervous about doing a yapping stream. I'm always nervous about doing yapping streams. They make me nervous. And if I run out of things to talk about, we're gonna play Spyro. I've already decided if I chicken out and fail miserably at this, we're just going. Did you have your hand like one whole key to the left, Gamma? Was your hand off one key? Because that's what it looks like. It looks like your whole right hand was off a key. You good? You're on a tablet. Your mom made homemade pizza? Oh, are you gonna share it with me? You gonna share it? You gonna send it through the mic? Send it through the USB port. Hydra also has a stream streak of 7 streams and also an impressive feat. You guys watch a lot of Poppy, don't you? You just love it here. You just think it's great. That's good because somebody has to. I get nervous every time I go live. Every time I go live, I get nervous. It doesn't matter how many times I've done it. It doesn't matter that I've probably done it over 200 times. I'm still nervous. It stresses me out. It makes me want to cry a little bit because I get so anxious. And then after like 10-15 minutes, then we're good. But the first 10-15 minutes of stream is just stress. Just stress. Made by Insomniac. I have no idea who that is. It's okay. I have Google open right here. I have La Google. Insomniac Games. Okay, what do they make? Let's go select. What kind of games do they make? They make Wolverine games. Games. Spider-Man, Ratchet and Clank, Wolverine. The only one I've heard of is Ratchet and Clank. Oh, they make Spyro. Duh, that's why you brought it up. Alright, they make Spyro. They make Ratchet and Clank games. They make a whole bunch of games. They make Spider-Man games. Look at them go. Oh, my dad's dog is barking. Who knows why. He just does that sometimes. Ratchet and Clank might be a good one to play on stream. Interesting. Well, I have a list open of games that I might want to play in the future. We'll go add that on there. I don't know how to spell Ratchet or Clank. R-A-T-C-H-E-T. I already forgot. R-A-T-C-H-E-T. Alright. Okay, now he's barking outside. They let him out because they're like, that's probably why he's barking, but now he's barking outside. Wish they'd make more Ratchet and Clank games. I've never played. I don't even know what it's about. It just looks good. It just the thumbnail for it looks pretty solid. So I added it to the list. I will do like 85,000 backflips if you pay PS2 Ratchet and Clank games. I probably can't play them on PS2 as I do not own a PS2. So I can't do that, Soup, and you would die from doing that many backflips. So for your own safety, I have to deny. It would be unsafe to do it. You would perish. It would be a tragedy. All right, with that, the stream's over. We're done. Okay, we're done. The stream's done. 10 minutes? 10 minutes? Solid 10 minutes. We're good. 4 minutes of which was the intro. We're wrapping it up, folks. No, we're not. Okay. I don't know. This is probably only gonna be like an hour-long stream. Let's be real. I'm not... Yapping stresses me out. Not having a backup plan stresses me out. I guess the backup plan is Spyro. So we do technically have a backup plan. You did say it was going to be a short stream. Can you imagine just 10-minute increment streams? And each one has the intro. So like I do 10-minute stream with a 4-minute intro. Stop for 20 minutes. Do another 10-minute stream with a 4-minute intro. Stop for 10 minutes. And then just keep doing that. You'll never get anything. Oh, my brother's calling. Let's just hang up on him. Okay. We'll just hang up on that. He probably just wants to say Happy New Year's. We can say that tomorrow when it's New Year's Day. I don't think he works tomorrow. I work tomorrow. Coffee shops don't get a day off. Well, we got Christmas off, but that's about it. I keep yawning. I'm not even tired. I took a nap today. I'm fine. But yet, I continue. Stream is greater than brother. I don't know about that. He's just currently... I don't need to talk to him right now. It's just fine. It's fine. Okay, the dog has made it back inside. I was listening for that. I was listening for the pitter-patters of the dog coming back inside. He is back inside now. I always get worried. It's like I have anxiety or something. I don't know. Something like that. Something like anxiety or something along those lines. I have a lot of it. I have at least like two. I have at least 2. I don't know what the units of measurements are. But I have more than 1, that's for sure. But I don't know how high it goes. Guys, did you see I posted on Twitter yesterday, I think? Yesterday? It's all a blur. But I posted on Twitter for the first time in like forever. It was a repost. It was a retweet. But I did it. I did it, guys. I'm becoming one with the social medias. I am social media-ing it right up. I am so good at this. I am what you would call a pro. If you know what I mean. Yeah, I posted it once. And I replied to a couple of posts. Took me a minute to figure out how to do that. But once I figured it out, it's all over. I got it down. I know how to reply to posts. Have I had people show me like 5 times now how to reply to posts successfully? Yes. Will I forget again in the near future? Most definitely. Will Dan have to teach me again how to post? Yes. And it's going to be an adventure because I'm really bad with technology and softwares and apps and stuff. And I do my best, but I'm just not good at it. Deleted it because everyone on there is... I think if you find the right circle, it's okay. Like, my newsfeed is pretty happy, joy. It took a lot of work, though. I had to block a lot of stuff, had to follow a lot of specific things. But I managed to find some happy, like, everything's jolly good on my news feed. But that involved a lot of work. That's all I know how to do, is to ban people that I don't want to see. Or like not delete their post. I can't delete their post. Man, I wish I could delete their post. But delete it from my news feed. Sometimes I wish I could delete other people's posts. That'd be cool. That'd make it pretty swell. But from what I understand, it's a pretty good place to grow your channel. It's a good place to spread your personality around while not live, so that I can still communicate with you guys and stuff while I'm not live, just like I do on Discord a little bit. I need to get better at using Discord. We need to add that to the goals list. Get better at using Discord. Because, man, do I not use it as much as I could. I do not use it much at all, actually. We use it for the cute animal photos. I use it for that. Although I don't post very many cute photos of my animal. I should, though. He's pretty cute. He's downstairs right now. He's downstairs with Dad, so. Or for Tippy, I guess it would be Grampy. I guess. I don't know. I don't know how this whole dog parent thing works. I don't get it. Oh, okay. Well, how long? 16 minutes. All right. I yapped for 16 minutes. I can do this. I can do this again. I can do another 16 minutes, right? I have accumulated. I have done a goal sheet that I can put up by sharing my display. I didn't know how else to do it. So it's a Google Docie, and I'm going to share display. That way you can see the Google Docie. And it's not a real Google Docie. It's a real Google Doc, but it's just a list of things that I want to do next year, or get better at, or just do in general, or yeah. I've yawned like 7 times in the last 16 minutes. This is ridiculous. I need to go to the doctors. That needs to be added to the goals list, is go to the doctors about this not insomnia, exhaustion, fatigue. That's the word I want, fatigue. I need to see a professional about this because it's ridiculous. I finish streaming and I immediately go and flop into my bed and like pass out. That's pretty much how my day goes. It takes a lot of the little energy I have to do the streaming that I do. That's why they tend to get shorter and shorter. They used to be like 8 hours, and then they were like 6 hours, and then they were like 4 hours, and now they're like 3 hours, and this one's probably gonna only be an hour. This one might be an hour and a half. It depends on how much yapping I have. Hi, Tano! Hi, Tano! Because an hour doesn't feel very long. I feel like I could fill up an hour pretty sufficiently. But I don't know for sure. I don't know about that. But we do know that I'm stressing out. I know that much. Running out of steam. I just started, and yeah. And yeah. What's your favorite game you've played this year? Ooh, that's a good question. That would involve me remembering what I played, though. I think it was Portal 2 well, I guess I've only been streaming for a year, so most of the games I've been played this year. Excuse me. I think Portal 2 was this year, and I really liked Portal 2. Portal 2 was really good. I keep considering playing Portal 1 on stream, and then I don't do it because I've already played the second one, and I'm like, well, I know how it ends because I already played the second one, and the ending of the second one, or the starting of the second one, is the end of the first one. Like, I've already done it. What's my favorite alcoholic drink? A good root beer and rum. A good root beer and rum. That's what I don't know if it has a special name, but that's what I like. No way you're streaming longer than a year, right? I've been streaming like a couple months more than a year. Couple months more than a year. What's my New Year's resolution? To become a famous VTuber. The most famous VTuber. I'm going to surpass, that's the word. Surpass Iron Mouse and everybody else. Not really. That's not my New Year's resolution. I have more realistic goals than that. I have slightly realistic goals. I just want to improve a little bit. I just want to get a little better. The fox is out in the real world dealing with stuff? Oh no. Being out in the real world is terrifying. Well, for one, it's cold out there right now. Don't like that. And for two, there's people out there. Don't like that. It's all a mess. Alright, 20 minutes. Okay. I think I'm gonna bring up the Google Doc now. I think this should do it. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, so it's very scuff. And you can see I have multiple tabs open. Oh, that was me searching the game company. I have multiple tabs open because I have other stuff to show you. And we're under my streaming account, so I shouldn't dox myself, supposedly. I've checked a couple times to see if I could accidentally dox myself, and I haven't. I have closed the 18 plus tabs. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 6 tabs open. There's only 6 tabs. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Plus the 2 I have open on the other monitor. But it's not that bad. You've played Final Fantasy, is that 11? And the Elder Scrolls Arena or Final Fantasy 16? Interesting. The adults tab? What? I don't have an adults tab. I have 2 YouTube tabs, a Google spreadsheet, a couple Google Docs. Couple Google. I got Google Drive open because we got the Google Docs open. Can you imagine if I had adult tabs open and had forgotten to close them? Oh my god, I would just end the stream. I would just end the stream and die. Luckily, that's not a issue that would ever happen. Like literally never happen. But if it somehow someone logged onto my computer and did that on my computer, I would die. Deleted the VOD and burned it. Make sure Dan killed it. Oh, 18 plus tabs, as in 18 like 18 like separate tabs. I get okay. So not 18 plus as in a rating, but 18 plus as in Google Drive. But 18 plus as in the number 18, like 18 separate individual tabs. I used to be like that. I used to have that many tabs open. They meant the rating? Oh, well, you know. Meh. Unban you in 4 hours and promote your channel. I don't know. I'm a small content creator. I don't think they care about me too much. They'll just ban and then never let me appeal. They'll just be like, you're done. You're done, Poppy. You had your run. You had your fun. It's over now. Okay. So we have the first ghost? Boo! Ghost. Goal. What? I'm anxious. He. Okay. We have our first goal here. It is to post on Twitter more. Or we could call it just X. We could just call it X. That's also an option. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna call it Twitter. But if we wanted to call it X, we could. And I just need to post more. I need to post about like my day. I need to post, please call it Twitter. We need to post about my day, or post about upcoming streaming stuff, or we could do stuff like that. And then gain more followers. That's just, I feel like if I posted more, I would gain more followers. I feel like A equals B. Because no one's going to follow me because I don't post. So why would they follow me? Other than if they follow me on Twitch, they might follow me on Twitter just for the sake of it. But no one's going to find me on Twitter if I don't post. So if I go and reply to other people's posts, even if I don't post myself, if I go and reply to other people and just show them that I exist, that would be helpful, right? That would be good. My friends all say it would be good. They know things. Are you keeping your weekly calendar of what you were going to stream that week? I don't keep a schedule. I keep a schedule, like I stream at the same times every week, but I do not plan ahead. I come up with what I'm going to stream about 15 minutes before I start the stream. That's at about 4 o'clock, about 3:30 I start thinking about the stream. About 3:45 I start my dog's kibble. 4 o'clock I feed him. By then I've thought about my stream a little bit more. 4 o'clock I start trying to open tabs. And then I start trying to really think about what I'm going to play. And then try doing more collabs. Ooh, I don't have that on my list. We'll add that to the list. More collabs. Tano. Tano says more collabs. Tano says more collabs. That's there. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's that. And then more collabs. More collabs would be a great idea. I know I could do some collabs with Eldra Echo. We've mentioned that. Princess Popstar I do collabs with. All the Fried Rice and Friends people I could do more collabs with. Be more active on the tube. I post on YouTube like every day. What do you mean be more active on YouTube? Do you mean like posting and stuff? Do people really do that? Do people really post on YouTube often? Is that a thing that people do? Do people utilize that aspect of YouTube? I didn't even know it was really a thing, and Dan hijacked my account and started making posts. You could rant more about in real life stuff, and then you could go into depth on your stream. I don't want my Twitter to be a negative place. I want it to be an unreasonably positive spot. Like, if negative stuff goes up there, it should be slim and few. So even if I had a bad day at work, I don't want it to translate to my social media too much. Unless it was funny bad. If it was funny bad, that's different, because when it's funny bad, that's funny, you know? Like something really, really dumb. Someone threw their napkins at me the other day. Yesterday. I handed her drink. We're sidetracked, tangent, we're going off. I handed this lady her drink. Out the window, drive-through. And she squeezes this drink with all her might. I don't know why on earth she grabs it right in the middle of the cup and just squeezes it. So then, of course, the liquid comes out the top of the cup. She's lucky the lid didn't pop off. She's some lucky that all that happened was some liquid came out the top of the cup. And then she starts going off on how this happens at this store way too often. What do you mean it happens? I'm sure you do this at every store. I'm sure you just naturally grab cups like you're trying to strangle them. It's not that complicated to not do that. You just gently grab you don't have to squeeze. The cup's not gonna run away, I promise. Anyway, so this all comes out the top. And of course I immediately start reaching for napkins for her because I'm a good penguin. I'm a good penguin. I'm a helpful penguin. I see that there's liquid. I go grab some napkins. And she goes, "Are you going to grab me napkins?" And I'm like, "I swear, I'm not anymore. I'm not. I swear I'm gonna What do you mean? What do you mean am I going to grab you napkins? I don't want anymore. Well, my hands were on the napkins, but I don't want to grab them anymore. Okay. So I still hand her the napkins though, because I'm a good penguin. I'm a good penguin. So I still hand her the napkins. And then she starts cleaning up the cup because, I mean, what else is she supposed to do? And she's like, "Don't you close that window. You're getting the napkins back." And I'm like, you know what? Technically, I'm not supposed to accept trash, but for this situation, I guess whatever. It's fine. And then she goes to hand me, well, she doesn't go to hand me the napkins. She finishes cleaning up the cup, and she just chucks the napkins back through the window. And I'm just like, I swear to God, I cannot handle this anymore. So I just tell her have a good day and close the window. And I don't know if she was done talking to me. I don't care if she was done talking to me. I walked away. I walked away from the window. She left. I don't understand why she has to be such a miserable piece of work. There's nothing in life that, like, you don't have to be so mean to the person serving you your coffee because you decided to squeeze the cup. More full than other places? It's filled normal. It's filled the normal amount. It's filled to the little bit less than the top of the cup. That way, when you grab it, it doesn't just do that naturally. Because if it's filled all the way to the brim, it's gonna do that. It is gonna do that. But it wasn't filled to the brim. Like, it was filled the normal amount. She just squeezed the cup really hard. I encountered a truly awful... She's not even the most awful person. She just sticks in my mind because the way she tossed the napkins at me. Like, there have been much ruder people, but she's just stuck in my mind. Especially it happened literally yesterday. So, like, it's stuck in my brain. But why would you throw your napkins at a penguin? That is the global warming, what's the word I want? Environmental problems. I'm trying to think of words. Basically, you shouldn't throw your paper goods at a wild animal. Yeah, it's not good. I'm not really wild. I'm pretty domesticated, but I live in a house. I don't live in the Arctic. I don't like the cold. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't care that penguins are supposed to be able to handle the cold. I don't like the cold. Just because I can survive doesn't mean I'm going to be happy about it. Alright, more goals. We're over angry person. So your bird was... Wait. You're the bird my aunt was mad at? Your aunt... Your aunt is the person that threw napkins at me? Cause like I'll fight her. I'll meet her in the back parking lot. She looked pretty weak. She looked pretty weak. Not gonna lie. She actually has a pretty strong fist with how well she grabbed that cup. She probably could throw a good punch. Actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, maybe we don't want to do that. All right. And then. Boop! Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay, I want to get a new background for my yapping streams. Because right now we're always outside and it's cold. And like I just mentioned, I don't like the cold. So we're always outside in the snow. So we need to move inside. We need to go inside the igloo. Plus, once summer gets here, we're going to need the air conditioning. It's not going to be snowing out anymore. Wearing warmer clothing. Absolutely not. I'm not changing out of this skirt. Now I'm imagining Poppy working at a Waffle House and fighting someone in the parking lot. Yeah, take him out. Take him out at the kneecaps. Yeah. You can just fight. Fight, fight, fight. You can watch anime in here if I'm not mistaken. Wait, what? Watch anime. Wait, watch what? Make more watch along with you. I don't know how to do watch alongs. We're gonna watch some shorts today, but they're my own shorts, so I don't have to worry about any copyright stuff. Cause like, what are you gonna do? Am I gonna call myself out? I don't think so. Maybe I might. Maybe future Poppy's gonna be mad at past Poppy for watching extra past Poppy stuff. I'm not sure. That's a possibility. Watch-alongs would be in your Discord off-stream. Ah. Think you need a Crunchyroll account for anime? I do have a Crunchyroll account. Do you think I don't have a Crunchyroll account? I do have a Crunchyroll account. Problem is my Crunchyroll account is tied to not Poppy. So we can't use that. That would dox me. We can't do that. Nope. We're not doing that. Okay. But I want a new background, and I'm thinking something nice and cozy inside the igloo. I'm thinking I'd get it done, like commission artist get it done. Dan makes most of my stuff for me for free, but I was thinking I would get it done not by Dan. I'd get it done in a different fashion, like with an artist, and that would be really cool, because a lot of my friends have like streaming backgrounds, and I think they're really cool. Like Kiwi and Tori have them, and they're really cool looking, and I really like them. And I want one for myself. I want to be part of that. You're saying what Dan made isn't art? I mean, yeah, but he wouldn't call himself an artist. He wouldn't do that. I'm sitting hunched over. 1 second. I need to sit up straight. Okay. We're better. We're sitting up straight now. Ow, it hurts. It hurts my spine to sit up straight. I'm too hunched over all the time. Welcome in, Roderick. Welcome in. There's a Crunchyroll extension. For the last 20 minutes, you've been on mute because I was riding my Pop's Mustang. I don't know what GT stands for. But that's okay. It's okay. You were lurking. It's okay. Plus, you wouldn't be able to hear me over a Mustang anyways. They're very loud. She wants to give a good artist work. Let her give them more. Hey, don't make it sound like Dan's not a good artist. He's just not an artist. It's not that he's not good. It's just that's not what he does. He doesn't do like art commissions. He does editing commissions. Those are different. Talk to Dan and we agreed to let you run loose. I don't want to run loose. I want to be inside. I want to be inside where it's warm. Thank you very much. I don't want to run loose. That's not something I'm interested in. Thank you. Me a non-AI artist and so on. Oh yeah, no, I don't want AI art. No, thank you. No, thank you. Don't want that. I don't know how I'm supposed to know if it is or not. Well, you can usually tell. But I don't want that. Thank you very much. Have a good night. No, none of that. That is not what we're interested in around these parts. Alright. Next goal. I don't remember what order I put these in. Alright. This is a mystery to me. They just pop up. I typed them out like at 4:30. Okay, make more shorts on my own. I capitalize some letters and not others. That's interesting. Just yapping are the easiest. Yeah, I want to make more shorts for you guys. That way Dan doesn't have to make every single short. You can tell when I make them though because they don't get as many views because they're not edited as well. So, I think this has a second part to it. It does. So, I need to get better at editing. That way I can make content that rivals Dan's at least a little bit. I at least want something that I can put on my page and feel proud about. I put up a short yesterday that I edited, and it has very few views on it. I did not do well. And Dan posted one a couple hours before mine, and that one did much better. I did not do well. Poppy is not an editor for sure. But just yapping ones are pretty easy because it's just cut zooms and stuff like that. It's nothing too crazy. You can do crazy stuff with them. Dan does some crazy stuff with them. But you don't have to do crazy stuff with them. You can make them just do some cut zooms, a little distortions, just some basic stuff, and then you can have a good short. I just don't know. I'm not very good at it. But I can learn how to be better at it. I can improve, right? We think I can improve? I think I can improve. I can get better. I can improve. Okay. That one's pretty short. I did try and edit. A short. I'm not very creative. I don't know what to do with them. You hand me this clip and tell me to make a short out of it, and I go blank. I have no idea what to do. I have no clue what I should be doing. Like, how do I know when to put a cut zoom? I don't know. I don't know when to put the cut zoom. I'm just a penguin. Cooking stream, you could use those long black gloves. I don't have the setup for that. I don't have that kind of setup. I've thought about doing a painting stream, but I don't even have a setup for that. I don't have that kind of. Yeah. I'm gonna go with no on the cooking stream. Plus, I'm not very good at cooking. Although Kiwi's done a cooking stream, and they're not. That was. I guess it wasn't a cooking stream. It was a birthday cake stream. Stream with your phone. A tripod is pretty cheap. But how would I stream with my phone and have Poppy? I wouldn't be able to have Poppy on screen. Because Poppy's on my PC. That wouldn't work. We wouldn't have a Poppy. We need a Poppy. It's not about being good. It's about the passion. Remember to drink plenty of water, brush your teeth, floss, get plenty of exercise. Oh, Hydra posted. Oh, I read that a while ago. Get plenty of exercise and rest, and most importantly, be wiggly? What do you mean by wiggly? Kidnap Dan's phone. Dan's phone doesn't have Poppy on it either. Poppy's on the PC. Thank you so much for the bits, Cow King. 42? 42 meaning of life? I don't know what that means. Jerry rig a laptop with miles of cables. I wonder if I could get Poppy downloaded into my laptop. I have a laptop, but it doesn't have Poppy on it. But I wonder if I could transfer the file of Poppy onto my laptop. That could be an idea. I don't know. But then I'd have to get OBS on there too, and yeah. And Restream, Restream was just part of OBS at this point. It's just, I almost cried because when I logged on to OBS today, it said that it could not connect to Restream. I was like, what am I going to do? Am I going to just stream to just Twitch using Streamlabs? Am I going to fix it? Can it be fixed? Is it broketed? Is it broketed for good? I don't even know how to go about trying to troubleshoot it. It just works. It's just supposed to work. If it doesn't work, I don't know what to do. I'm just a penguin. I'm not good with technology. And when things stop working, I start panicking. But I went into the stream settings and stuff, and I saw the disconnect account button, and I was like, hey, what if I log out and log back in? What if I do that? What if I just log out and log back? Will that fix the problem? So that's what I did. I logged out. I waited like 2 minutes, and then I logged back in, and it worked. And then it worked. A new laptop for mobile streams? I don't need a new laptop. I have a laptop. I have a laptop. Work streams? But I don't do work. I guess if I started editing my own shorts, I could do editing streams. I guess I could do that. Can it handle OBS? I bought the laptop in 2014. I don't know. I don't know if it can handle OBS. It's an old. That's a no. It still runs Sims. I think it could do it. I think it has it under control. You see how bad I am at typing? Oh, I hit. There we go. There we go. You have a 2020 gaming laptop that still works perfectly that you don't use it. Why don't you use it? You should use that, Furfang. Use it. Use it for stuff. Use it for stuff and things. Use it for gaming. It's a gaming laptop. Use it for gaming. Launch Sims on it. Play Minecraft. Would donate it for the I couldn't accept that. I couldn't accept a gaming laptop. That would be too much. That'd be That would be too much. That would be too big of a gift. Oh yeah, we need to open a PO box. That's a thing that we need to do. Open a PO box. Yeah, that's a thing that we have to do. I don't exactly know how that works, but we'll open one up. Well, now I can't open a P.O. box because Furfang's threatened to send me a laptop. I can't accept a laptop. I can't do that. Yeah, we can't, no. Plus, what if I just don't want to do a cooking stream? I don't know if I don't know what I would do. What would I even cook? And what do you do while it's cooking? Like, if I bake something, what do I do during the time that it's baking? I can't just stand around and be like, all right, now we wait 20 minutes for this to bake. Or if it's a cake, like an hour. You yap in the meantime? You're supposed to yap while it bakes? Watch it from the glass. I don't have a light in my oven. I don't know why my oven doesn't have a light, but it doesn't have a light. It's dark and spooky. There's no light. You could start with an eating stream. We provide the sweets by the P.O. box. With all my allergies, that one's just not feasible. That one's just not gonna happen. I have too many allergies for you guys to be able to send me sweets that I'm actually not allergic to. I can't have anything sour. I can't have anything with citrus in it. I can't have anything good. Dan eating stream. Yeah, we could send stuff to Dan. He doesn't have any allergies. We'll make Dan eat food on stream. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get that going. That'll be a good one. We'll get Dan to set up a PO box so you can send him sweets. Didn't I actually try that? It's where you get a box of sweets from around the world every month, like a different location in the world every month. You get a box of sweets from them. And we did that for a couple of months before we realized that my allergies are just so severe that it just doesn't work. It just don't do it. Cause like I'd only be able to eat like 1 or 2 things out of the box. Like then Dan would have to eat everything, and he didn't want to eat everything. I am very yawny. Let's take a drink of water. Let's try and hydrate. I haven't been hydrating. I got a little sip from Tano a while ago. I never took. Let's take that now. Can you eat cornstarch and condensed milk? I can. I can eat both of those things. We use cornstarch as a replacement in a lot of stuff for like flour that thickens stuff up. So like in gravy where you mix flour and water and then mix that into the stuff. Oh, I got another little sip from Cow King. Okay, let me reach the... I finished off my water bottle. I gotta open up a new water bottle. 1 second. I gotta open it up. Yeah. Yeah. Got it. Search whatever that says. Search whatever this says. Alright. I'm gonna search it on a different browser. We'll throw it in over here. Alright. I wanted to search it before I put it up. We got... they look like macaroons. Is that coconut? I hate coconut. Can we leave off the coconut? I don't like that at all. Are those sprinkles? You can have them without coconut. That's good because I do not like coconut one bit. I dislike the texture and the taste of coconut. Coconut's just bad all around. I just don't like it. All right. Let's. They're cornstarch cookies with a I can't pronounce that. I can't pronounce that, Tano. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Hi, Nyabi. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream, Nyabi. Hi, how are you? We're looking at sweets right now, I guess. I guess that's what we're doing right now. But we were looking at goals. That's what we were doing. We're looking at the goals of the year. And that's what we're doing there. You're going to record a clip of you saying it, and I'm going to send it to you. I mean, we have Discord. I mean, I guess you could. I don't think that's going to make me be able to say it, though. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. Da 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 da. Ba 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 da ba ba. I like that song. It's a good song. I don't remember all the words to it, obviously, but I do like the song. Cow King over here just trying to distract me with song lyrics. It's working. It's working. Working very well. You have no idea how hard it was to make my coworker learn Jaquin? Jaquoin? Is that J a J or an H? Is that a J that you pronounce like an H? I don't know. I can't do it. No sharing your name, Tano. Shame on you. I have a pretty singing voice. Thank you. Thank you so much, Nabi. I just do my best. I just do my best. That wasn't even me doing my best. That was just me singing. Just a little tune. I gotta take another little sip for Tana. We're trying to hydrate the penguin to death. We got okay. All right. That means your best must be even better. I don't know. I feel like when I try hard, it sounds like I'm trying hard. Wait, what just happened? Cow King gifted a sub to Nyabi. Nyabi, you can use emotes now. Nyabi, thank you, Cow King. Thank you. Nyabi, you can use the head pat emo, or you can use a spinning bow tie, or you also don't have to watch commercials now, so that's also a plus. I forget about that perk. I forget about that one. They're really, really dry, so we're gonna need extra water. That's what I'm hearing. We need extra water. All right, I'm gonna keep this tab open over here. We're gonna keep that open over there. That way I can look at it later, because I might be able to make it myself. Yeah, head pets. Thank you for the head pets, Nyabi. Thank you. And spinning bow ties from Tano. We love the spinning bow tie. I like the head pets. I like head scratches. I like a good head scratch. Get all up and just scratch the head. Just feel so good. And drinking for New Year's has begun. Meteor Keeper, shame on you. No, do it up. You're an adult, right? You are. Niabi, I'm so sorry you got auto-modded. It took it out of context and it just... that's great. That was great. I was like, how on earth? I saw Nyabi's name pop up in red. I'm like, what did she do? And I read it, and I'm like, no, we are not auto-modding Nyabi for that. No, thank you. Try pasta Verola. It's your version of pie? But yet that doesn't get auto-modded. It's your version of pie. Copy. Paste. Enter. That just looks like a pie! What do you mean it's your version of pie? It's just a pie! It's not your version of it. It's just pie. That just looks like pie to me. Yeah, but it's called... but it's called something else. I think it's just pie in a different language. I think it's just pie in a different language. I think that's what you found. Alright, let's look at our next goal. We added in open up a P.O. box. That's added in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. We got this one. This one we don't have much to talk about. I don't really... I've been trying to think of a playlist, a set list to sing, but with everything needing to be, like, no curse words and stuff, I don't really know. Finding a bunch of songs that either don't have curses or are easily censored is not easy. Especially since I like early 2000s emo music. Just sing your intro. I don't even remember what it sounds like right this second. I would, but I can't hear anything over Confident Kurt. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. I don't even know how that one really goes. Heard Betty Boop is going public domain this year. Black Eyed Peas. Okay. Any other suggestions to add to the list of suggestions? I've started a list of suggestions. We have a short list. It's 2 things. Now for song genres or song whatever, or goals. If you have a goal suggestion, I've added in some goals that people have added in already. Open a PO box was added in. More collabs was added in by Tano. I think PO box was also added in by Tano. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember. It's been at least 50 seconds. It all falls apart after a couple minutes. Under pressure. I don't know if I'd be able to sing that one. Usually sing songs that are like, oh, I love House of the Rising Sun, but I don't know if I'd be able to do it. David Bowie or Freddie. Both of them are amazing singers, though. You gotta think that it would be very difficult for me to sing those. I need songs that are easy to sing. They need to be easy enough. We like to party. We like to party. Wheels on the bus go round and round. All right, I'll give that one. I could do that one for you. Suggestions for what? Wait, you can sing? Neat. I didn't say I could sing. I said I might sing. It's a goal to do it in 2026 is to do a karaoke stream. That doesn't mean I can sing. It just means I can put on music and make sounds. That's all that means. We can pretend that it's singing. Axel Frog? I don't know what that is. Is that a band? Is that a band? I don't know what waterfalls. I'll put it in there. We'll add it to the list. I can't remember the names of things to save my life. My mind is only filled with games and anime songs. That's fair. Oh, that doesn't say bye. Fly me to the moon. Fly me to the moon. Let me say da, da, da. I don't know the words. That's my biggest problem is I don't know the words. Luckily karaoke has the words on screen usually. Oh, we're gonna add in that. It's a band I like. Santeria by Sublime. I don't know what that is, so we can't add to the... It has to be stuff I know. If I don't know it, I can't do it. It don't work if I don't know it. Everybody wants to rule the world. I feel like I somewhat remember that. I feel like I kind of know it. Alright, let's move on. Let's move on to the next bullet point. We have a little list. Let's move on to the next bullet point, guys. Oh, look at that! Do more yapping streams. I get so nervous about doing yapping streams. They stress me out. Yapping streams stress me right on out. I get so nervous about them. I just never feel like I have enough to yap about. You can make a public list for us to add songs. That would be easier. Don't want to set fire to the world. But what if I do want to set fire to the world? But what if I do, Tano? And a list for us to add topics so you can make a podcast. Poppy podcast. I don't know if I could do a podcast. A yapping stream stresses me out. A podcast stresses me out even more. I get that they're very similar, but they're different. Popcast. Pen podcast. All right. This one was a short bullet point. That was a really short one. All right. Hit 1,000 followers on Twitch. We are at 869. I feel like by the end of the year we can get to 1,000. I feel like we can do it. Like we have 365 days to do it. I think we can do it. Poppy New Year, guys. New Year. Suggest more variety of video games to play, like Far Cry, Batman, Lego games, co-op games with Dan. I have played some of the Lego games. I tried Lego Undercover, though. I didn't like it. Oh, Tano has to go. Bye, Tano. Thank you for all your input today. Goodbye. See you next year. Ba-doom. Next year is only a couple hours away for me. Well, it's like 6 hours away, but it's not that far. It's pretty close. And on the grand aspect of things, next year is very close by. I try not to make too many of my goals number goals because if I don't reach them, I'll be really, really sad. So I tried to avoid number goals, but I did have a couple in there just for the sake of having goals. And hold a steady 25 subscribers on Twitch. I have well over 25 subscribers right now. I have you guys have gifted so many subs. It's been absolutely phenomenal. But I want to have a steady supplies of them too. So people who either subscribe on their own or like a steady influx of gifted subs, which it's not really realistic, right? It's more realistic to worry about individuals, I think. I think that would be more of a realistic goal for me. So that's why it's only at 25. Could I put it at a bigger number? Yeah, but then I'll be disappointed if I don't reach it. So we're going to leave it at 25, which is higher than it used to be. It used to be 20. So I have raised the bar a small amount. There has been a small bar raising in effect. Steady supply of something will make you happy, nice. I want the cartel. What? I don't understand. I don't understand, Lecter. But that's okay. I don't understand many things. The next one I think is also a numbers goal. Oh. Where's the color? There it is. 5,000 subs on YouTube. I'm currently at 4,700. I crossed that line today, actually. I crossed over to 4,700 today. It might be a little higher than that now. It goes up a little bit every day, you know? But it was at 4,700 when I was getting ready to start the stream. So, that's where we're at. Oh. So that's our goal for, that is our goal for, I think that's all of them. Yeah, that's all of them. Those are my goals for 2026. which is unbelievable that we've reached this year. We've reached the year 2026. That, well, we're just about there. We're pretty close. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it to 2026, guys. It's gonna happen. And it's gonna be great. Alright, so the next thing I had on the list is I wanted to show you my spreadsheets because I'm really proud of them. I'm really proud of my spreadsheets. I think they're really neat. And I also need them to help, well, I don't actually, I figured out how to do a popular, but this is my spreadsheet. This is where I keep track of all of my shorts. This is it. This is where I do my stuff. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. We're just gonna keep going. There's a lot. Look at all that. They just keep going. Dan's been a busy bee. Anything that doesn't have a check mark over here means that Dan made it. Check marks are for things that I have in my folder. And if I don't have it in my folder, that means Dan made it. Some of these Dan made as well. Like, I didn't make all these ones. Dan made a lot of these ones too. But it was back when he would send them to me. So I would have them on my page, in my computer. And then I have spreadsheets. Or not spreadsheets, I have graphs. These are graphs. This over here is a spreadsheet. This is a graph. Look at all the effort. I'd be way too lazy. It takes a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I do it once a week or so. I go in and update all the numbers. I don't update numbers past like 2 weeks. Unless there's like a large increase in a video for some reason, like one of them takes off again, I just leave it as what it was, which is usually like the videos don't get more than like 10-15 views more after they've been out for a little while. Oh, excuse me. I yawned. But we have this spreadsheet, but then we have another spreadsheet, which this part is just a copy of it. But this one, let me scroll over. This one you may notice has the number of views is what I'm tracking, which is what this tracks, is the number of views that I get. This one tracks what game I'm playing and also the number of views. But mostly the game playing is what matters here. Because then I have this spreadsheet that tracks the amount of views per game. So do some games get more views than others? Some games get less views than others, but none have like astronomically more than others. Other than this one I had to leave out. That's why it's blank. It didn't get 0 views. It got 28,000 views. But it messes up the scaling. So we had to delete it from the thing. That way the scaling wouldn't be all messed up, because it made the scaling very messed up. So we have that. The house flipper ones did pretty good. I don't know why they did so good. But those are my graphs. I'm very proud of them. They make me happy. Okay. And then I wanted to watch this is my YouTube channel in case you haven't subscribed. This is my YouTube channel. This is where I post on YouTube. It's pretty awesome, I think. I come here quite often. I come here at least 7 million times a day just to check in on things, you know? Just to check in, see how things are going. Been sub day 1. I believe it, Meteor Keeper. I believe it. But this is where you'll find me. It's at Pen Poppy. This is where I am. And these are my shorts. There's so many of them. There are so many of them. Oh, look at that. That's the one we're probably going to watch first. But I thought we could watch some shorts, and then probably watch, like, I don't know. Yeah, so many. We have 520 videos on this channel. It says it right there. 520 videos on the channel. Most of which were made by Dan. Many of which, a couple here and there were made by me. But the majority of them were made by Dan. Dan has been a busy bee. He's definitely the backbone of this this industry that we have going. This little channel that we have birthed is mostly his work. Is mostly Dan. I do very little when it comes to the YouTube channel. I don't even actually upload the videos anymore. I gave him editor privileges on my YouTube channel so he can post them directly from his computer, so we don't have to do a send over to me, then send over to YouTube. If those are your shorts, where are your pants? I wear a skirt. I don't have pants. You see my skirt? It's down there. I wear a skirt. The shorts are underneath the skirt, obviously. That way I can do backflips. I can't do a backflip. Just being honest about that, I cannot do a backflip. Okay, so let's watch a couple of my more popular shorts. So we go to here, we hit popular. And this is my most viewed video by a considerable margin. This is my most viewed video. I don't know why. Ogre Onion Rings is what it's called. I don't know why it's so popular. I don't know what made people think that this was a good one. But people really like this one, and I'm not sure why. This one has Dan in it, this one has Dan in it, this one talks about Dan, this one has Hydra in it. A lot of my most viewed ones are collab ones. I'm not sure what that's all about. I guess people like the witty banter, I guess. Cause Ogre. Alright, let's watch the Ogre one. Alright, we gotta turn off Confident Kurt. Oh, well, I think we can leave Confident Kurt on in the background. He's not very loud. Ogres are like onions. Nobody really likes them all that much, but people lie and say they do. Well, they're really good. I want it to be bigger. It's awfully small on the screen. How do I make it bigger? This makes it a little bit bigger. I guess that's good enough. I guess that's as good as we're gonna get it, right? Alright, we're gonna start from the beginning. Is it loud enough? I turned down the volume because it was too loud at first. Okay. Ogres are like onions. Nobody really likes them all that much, but people lie and say they do. Well, they're really good deep fried. I love onion rings.
Ogres are good deep fried?
Sorry, I got distracted thinking about onions.
Understandable. It happens to the best of us, really.
It really does. At least it happens to me. Ogre. So that is my most viewed short. For whatever reason, that is the most viewed one. For better or for worse, that is what we have. And then let's see another. I don't really like this one, so we're not gonna watch it. I don't know why it has so many views. We'll watch it. I said we'll watch the most popular ones. This is one of the most popular ones, so I guess we'll watch it. I don't know why it's so popular. I don't fully understand it. It's not that good. But it's popular. So let's watch it. New lovers. No! 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 This is exactly what I was afraid happening. No! I can't even get him. She's gonna be upset all the time. New lovers. Yeah, so that's that short. I don't really see the appeal of that one. I'm not gonna lie. That one doesn't really spark joy, but it apparently sparked joy in 24,000 people. At least they were willing to watch it. I don't know if they liked it or not. But they watched it, that's for sure. Alright, suspicious gift from a friend. This was one of my first ones to really take off. Angry eyebrows. Maybe that's why. Maybe they just like the angry eyebrows. I personally love Angry Poppy. I think it's very cute. It's very adorable. Alright, suspicious gift from a friend.
Oh, well, here, I got you something.
If this is a rat again. Oh. I'm delighted. Thank you. Is there a rat in it?
Oh, well, here, I got you something.
It's so silly. Dan added in the thump sound and it really makes the video. He really did a good job with that thump sound. It very much makes the video just all come together. Just pulls everything together. I really like it. That's one of my first ones to ever take off. So when it took off, I was extremely thrilled. I sat there and I refreshed and I refreshed and I refreshed, and I just kept watching it go up, and I was thrilled. Even like Ogre Onion Rings, it was very exciting to see it go up, but it wasn't the same thrill as Suspicious Gift from a Friend because it wasn't the first time that had happened. And it's so good. I really enjoyed watching it. It brings me a lot of excitement to watch the numbers go up. I like watching numbers. I like numbers in general. Big numbers and little numbers. All numbers make me happy. We like the numbers. Alright, we're gonna watch a couple more and then I think we'll call the stream. I like Why So Sand Why, so we'll watch this one. I like this one. Okay, let's go grab a stack of dirt. Shift. Ah! Why didn't that work? Ow. Ow. That didn't work either. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh god. Why didn't that work? Why did shift not work? Why did I get set on fire? Someone explain to me right now why I got set on fire. Okay. Alright, so real story. This right here. This took Dan like 15 minutes to do. And like to get the little flame up here perfectly done. It follows my hair while I move. Like, it's set on fire. It follows me around and everything. He was still learning the fusion tab at that point, so it was a learning experience to do that. And I was like, you don't have to do that. It's okay. It just needs to be a quick little short. It doesn't have to be anything too amazing. But he was determined to go above and beyond and make this a really good short. And obviously it worked out because it's one of my most viewed shorts ever. But I was just blown away by his dedication to make it. Show the mass killing of Minecraft. The mass killing of Minecraft. I don't know what that is. I don't know which one that is. I don't know, Cow King. I have a lot of shorts. I can't remember all of them. I remember a lot of them, but I don't remember all of them. Alright, let's minimize out of that. Okay, let's go back. Star and Rapture. Oh, I like this one. He's sneaking out card sleeves. Who's sneaking out card sleeves? I'll cut their hands off. Don't you steal my merchandise. This is my livelihood. Clark, are you taking our sleeves? Look me in the eye, sir. Don't look me in the eye. I forgot I'm autistic. I'm gonna go hide in the corner now. He's sneaking out cards. I like that one a lot. It has two parts to it. I like the I'll cut off his hands, and I like the I forgot I'm autistic. I like both parts. When you double the size and nearly kill nearby and killed everyone. You killed almost everyone. Almost everyone died. You didn't succeed at killing all of them, but you did kill a lot of them. You did certainly do a lot of murder. But I don't know what that one's called, so I wouldn't be able to find it. This one's recent. I don't remember it getting up there in views, but apparently it did. That's actually a really recent one. That one's from like last week. Did you get bit? This is a good one. This is another one with Dan.
All right, let's take a look at your injuries here real quick.
No, don't do that.
I'm doing that. All right, your hand, your arm, your head. They got your head?
Yeah. It's okay. I'm fine.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you, though?
Yeah.
Okay, I believe you.
Yay! Guys, I might be infected. Don't tell Chaotic. That's back when,
All right, let's take a
That's back when we didn't call him Dan. We called him Chaotic. Back before, I was like, wait, everyone knows that Chaotic, like, when Dan starts his videos, he says, Dan, this is Dan. Like, he doesn't start his videos with, this is Chaotic Entertainment. He starts them with, this is Dan. You're already in the new year, Panda? It already sucks? Ah, man. That's a bummer. But I'm not there yet. I still have a chance, right? I still have a chance. I'm gonna go with that. I have a chance of not having an awful new year. Ba ba da 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 da. All right, I think I'm not loving watching the shorts because I have to just sit there in silence while they play, and it feels really awkward. It feels real awkward to watch the shorts, okay? I just... What's another... Is there any others that make me laugh out loud? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I can't... I don't see any right off the bat. The Autistic VTuber Penguin. I don't know what this one is, but I'm suspicious of it, so we're gonna play it. I don't think you understand just how special I am. Yeah.
Nah, we got this.
My mom had me tested because I was so special.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
I have autism.
I'll be right back.
Why was that funny? Where are you going?
I have something important to attend to.
Guys, he left me, and I don't know why. Is it... Oh, it's, I trapped myself in here. Ah, no. What do I do? I built the walls, and now I can't get out. I don't think you understand just how special I am. That was, I think, the first time I admitted that I have autism on stream. Might have been the second time. I can't remember. I think it might have been the first time, though. I can't remember anymore. We have all sorts of shorts. So many of them. That one was great. Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing. I never know what I'm doing though. That's a common theme here. I'm trying to scroll, read, and talk, and it's not working. I can't do all of these things at once. Oh, we got this one. We like this one. It doesn't have a lot of views, but I like it anyways.
Now he's here to crunch some you.
Get the homies.
They all run away.
Whoa!
The Humies call this place Lutius. Lutius. Stupid name. Stupid Humies.
Humies are pretty stupid, yeah. Get them. Beat them up. Don't let the humans win.
Puny Humies. That hair squid is snazzy. Ain't it, Gargay?
Yeah, it's very snazzy.
I reckon it'd look more snazzy on my head.
No, you can't have it. No, you can't have it. You can't have it. Put me down. You can't have it. It's mine. I found it fair and square. No! Oh, God. he threw me out of a plane. Am I gonna be okay? I'm gonna work. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Yeah, see, I'm fine.
Now we
That's where we get our sound redeem from. We get our wah sound redeem is from, I don't think it's from this short specifically, but it's from this game. I'm not entirely sure which short, where it's from entirely. Dan found it, not me. I just sit around and just sit here. That's what I do. Alright, but with that, we're at an hour and a half of stream, which was long enough to go. Oh, we have this. This is the games that I've beaten on stream that I'm going to add in a cute little section on my About section on Twitch. And I'm going to add in, what are we going to add in? We're going to add in all the games I've beaten on stream. 1 second. Let me bring up my Twitch real quick. Let me bring this up on another tab. Oh, you can't see my eyes because I'm looking at another screen. Other tab. Oh, you can't see my eyes. Oh, because it's live, it looks funny. Let's bring it over here anyways. But, so we have... Oh, there we go. We have this section. We have YouTube, Discord, Throne, schedule, rules, credits. I don't have a lot of credits because it's just Hollow and Dan. We have that. But I want to add in games that I beat, games that I play very commonly, and games that I might play in the future. That way people who are new to the channel can come in and see what I've already played, know that I'm probably not going to play that again because I already beat it, and see what I play all the time. That way they can see if I'm a good fit for them or not. But we beat quite a few games on stream since we started. We beat RimWorld, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, Bioshock, Portal 2, Tiles of Iron, Shooters Blood and Teeth, the Henry Stickmin Collection, the Lego Movie, Octodad, Peak, the Roller Coaster Tycoon, specifically the Soak section we beat. We didn't beat the whole thing, but we beat the Soak section. And we beat Slots and Daggers. We beat a lot of games so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We beat 12 games in my little over a year of streaming. I think that's pretty impressive. That's like a game a month. That's pretty good. And then for like games that I play on a hi Dan. Then games for I play on a regular basis, we play like 7 Days, Fallout, Minecraft, Sims, RimWorld. Right now we're playing Spyro and The Last of Us, but I don't know if I should add those in. I guess I can update it on a regular basis, so I could add them in. 1 second, I got a message and I need to make sure it's not important. Aw, it's my boss saying Happy New Year's. Okay. They're probably drunk. Oh wait, no, they're sober, so they're not drunk. They're just being sappy. Are you winning? We're not playing a game today. We're just yapping today. It's very weird though. I don't know how I feel about just yapping. But we're getting ready to call the stream. We're running out of stuff. I did everything that I planned on doing today. So let's take this off screen. Oh, Poppy, what? Do you have something to add, Dan? Does Dan have something to add to the party? Oh, Panda reached a 7-stream streak. Why would you say that? I already know. Why would you say that here? That's a weird thing to put here. That was weird, Dan. That was weird. But, okay. Anyway, we're calling the stream here on that note, I guess. Okay. Alright, let's go find someone to raid. New year, new baby. That's true. New year, new baby. Alright, let's find someone to raid. Let's see. Who are we raiding today? Euphoria's live. Sanguini's live. Toast is live. We got a lot of people live today. Um. Toast and Yuffie are doing a collab. Oh, they are. They are doing a collab. People are getting so many collabs done. That's so cool. It's so cool that our friends are doing so many collabs that lately. That's really cool. Alright, so we're gonna raid, I think we'll raid Toast, because I've raided Euphoria recently, so we'll raid Toast. Okay. Raid channel. Channels that I'm following. Where's Toast? Toast! Alright. Tons of New Year streams right now. There are tons of New Year streams right now. I bet you Euphoria is going to stream right through the New Year. I am not. I am going to go eat supper and go to bed at a reasonable hour because I work tomorrow. Alright, so let's do this raid. Okay. Thank you so much for coming to today's stream. I was nervous the entire time. The entire stream, I was anxious. I know it's a short stream, but that's because it's a just yapping stream, and yapping streams tend to be shorter. Because I've run out of things to say. Because I'm just a penguin. Alright, there's my thanks for watching screen. Okay, there it is. I have hiccups all of a sudden. Oh no! Alright, thank you so much for coming. Goodbye! Happy New Year! Happy New Year, everybody! I will see you next year. Ha 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 ha. Okay, goodbye.